Happy April, everyone. Brenna Bockham, Collective Wealth Planning. Time is a strange thing. We are somehow saying goodbye to the first quarter of 2023 already. And in our family, saying goodbye to 5 and celebrating my daughter turning 6. So I guess it's no surprise that connection and purpose and family have been on my mind and therefore on our blog. You'll find an article about purpose in retirement. I posted this after reading about an 85-year-old Harvard study on happiness in retirement. It found that the number one challenge for retirees was replacing their social connections through work. The post on our site focuses on the intersection of doing what we love and doing something that's worth doing. That intersection is where we find meaning, and so often there are others waiting for us once we get there. I added some content to our resource library on managing an inheritance. Receiving one requires mindful planning and often an element of honoring a legacy. You can find an infographic with several links to explore and the checklist that I use with my client families to ensure that we cover the financial implications of receiving an inheritance. We made several other posts last month on our site, but the last suggestion I wanted to share in this video comes from one of my favorite money authors, Morgan Housel. If you haven't read Psychology of Money, I highly recommend it. It is full of accessible money tips. The author recently started a podcast, and his episode on lifestyle so eloquently speaks to our connection with money and whether we view that connection as a way to seek approval from others. Several other episodes are equally insightful, so I encourage you to poke around once you're in there. Of course, March also included the turmoil within the banking sector, at least a few subsets of it. If you are part of our client family, you received some proactive information about what was happening, our understanding of why, and some suggestions of what you can do. If you're not in our client family, you can receive timely information like this by following Collective Wealth Planning on LinkedIn or on Facebook. Now, I recognize that this world is full of people and businesses asking for your attention. If you're still watching this, maybe money is part of where you feel your attention is being pulled right now. So whether by following us on social media, subscribing to our newsletter, or reaching out to start a conversation, we'd love to stay in touch. Stay well.